Good afternoon. My name is Marlene Angevine, and I will be talking to you about why financial literacy should be taught in high school. One of the things that are crucial to adulthood but not taught in high school is financial literacy. How many people would have benefited from learning how to manage their money, save for something important, or even avoid getting into negative debt from a young age? Financial skills are not only important, they are imperative for future success. Finances are one of the main downfalls that affect quality of life. When learning how to have financial skills, it is more than just balancing your spending from paycheck to paycheck. It's making informed decisions that will achieve future and current goals. Learning when to start budgeting and how to budget. It is also understanding the difference between having negative and positive debt. Many students ascend into the real world without any real concept of money. The most of what they will learn is from observation of what they see others doing. I will show you why financial literacy is a lesson that many need to start learning in high school, why it's never too early to give high school students the right tools to become emerging young consumers. Showing high school students how to properly manage their money is essential for financial security and long-term success. The foundational aspects of financial management is having a balanced budget. A budget helps you track your income, expenses, savings, goals, ensuring that you don't overspend or fall into debt. When you don't have a clear budget, people tend to lose control of their finances and end up living paycheck to paycheck, which can be stressful and limiting. In 2002, a total of 23% of US adults said that after paying for essentials each month, they had no money left over to put towards savings or non-essential items. That total has risen to 25% in 2024. Living paycheck to paycheck prevents you from building savings or investing for the future and leaves you vulnerable to unexpected expenses or emergencies. To avoid this, it's imperative to live below your means. When you live below your means, it doesn't mean depriving yourself, but rather making mindful choices about your spending, prioritizing needs over wants, and setting aside money for savings and investments. Living below your means allows you to build financial resilience, reduce stress, and create a secure foundation, such as home ownership, retirement, financial independence. It provides the freedom to make choices that align with your values without worrying about living from one paycheck to the next. Starting this off young gives students the step up to start their way towards generational wealth. A crucial step towards achieving financial stability and preparing for the future is knowing how to save properly. Having a savings account is one of the most secure ways to store your funds while earning interest. It provides a place for your future goals and emergencies, helping you cover expected and unexpected expenses without falling into debt. 59% of US adults say they have at least $500 in a savings account on average, but only 34% have around $3,000 available. That leaves 15% who have between $100 and $500. And between that, 26% is with less than $100. When you only have a small amount that you are able to put into savings, you have to make sure that you're putting it into the correct type of account so that you can meet your goal. A high yield savings account is a great example of what to use. A high yield savings account is a savings account that earns an above interest rate on deposits. The average national rate for a savings account is 0.43%, but a high yield savings account earns up to 10 times that rate or more. Investing is also a key to building generational wealth over the long term. While savings accounts provide safety and liquidity, they don't outpace inflation. When investing through retirement accounts, bonds, mutual funds, and stocks, the potential of higher returns are greater. In the past, the average age of boomers and Gen X started their investments between 32 and 35. Millennials on average started around 25, and Gen Z has started around age 19. Through time and the more access to information, this has allowed people to start looking at their money more logically. If only we could get that age even lower for our next generation, it could give a higher impact. Saving and investing ensures that money isn't just being put aside for emergencies, but also for larger financial goals and a better quality of life. Knowing the difference between positive and negative debt is crucial for making informed financial decisions. When thinking of positive debt, this is a debt that will build your credit score, that will positively impact your life, such as a mortgage, student loan. These assets over time appreciate and can provide long-term income. In 2015 to 2016 bachelor degree completers, the average amount borrowed was around $45,000. Most of the time, student loans are looked at in a negative light because students don't understand how to use it to their advantage because they aren't taught this until it's time for them to pay it back, and then they end up paying more than was loaned to them. Positive debt enables you to leverage opportunities that enhance financial growth. It shows that you know how to properly manage money and gives lenders a feeling that they can trust you. Negative debt, however, is a high interest credit card or loans or depreciating goods, such as a car. A recent study by College Finance found that almost 65% of college students have a credit card debt, and 53% say that it causes them stress or worry. If students are taught to only charge what they can pay off each month or how to review their statements, that 53% could be a lot lower. While negative debt should be avoided, knowing how to manage it responsibly will make sure student spending doesn't get out of control. Creating a margin in your spending provides the flexibility to pay off debts, whether it's negative or positive, faster. A financial margin reduces stress, supports consistent savings, and creates wealth building opportunities without jeopardizing financial stability. In conclusion, creating a financial literacy program in high school is an investment into the future of the economy that these young people will one day be a part of. Teaching students the key principles of how to properly manage money, how to properly save money, and knowing the difference between positive and negative debt will be the necessary tools needed to make informed financial decisions. Financial literacy is often something seen as optional or unnecessary. Facts have shown it should be a mandatory part of high school education to start students off in a positive direction in the real world. As the economy becomes more complex and integrated, it's imperative to prepare students to navigate it. And thank you for this.